Right. So I want to make a quick video to show you guys my first year doing hydroponics. As far as the food, I'm using Fox Farm, different type of foods. I also have this Flora tomato, specific for tomatoes. So what I have is these buckets that I received from a friend. I have more of them than I know what to do with actually. So this year I put in cucumbers and tomatoes. And I was just looking, and it's pretty big, as you guys can see. This one's coming out of this thing, and there's also one in this other one here. And I was just looking at it, and there's a whole bunch of the small ones like this everywhere, but there's also big ones like this. I was just looking inside this pod. There's one. Here's another one right here. And I believe there's another one right there. So let me see if I can get that. Yep. Here it is. I was gonna learn how to do pickled cucumbers. I mean, fermented pickles, that's what I mean. Here's another one, let me disconnect. But they seem to be growing also in other areas, like here's another one, here's another one. And supposedly each one of these flowers ends up a potential pickle. Here's another one. This one came out later, so I'm expecting these to come out later. But as you guys can see, I have to move this a little bit. I also did a tomato, and there's tomatoes everywhere. Ones like this. They haven't turned color yet. You can see there's tomatoes everywhere here. I actually planted these very late, and I wasn't expecting to get anything, but turned out to be beyond my wildest expectations. Hydroponics just grows super fast. Super fast. It's very easy. Here's some ones I planted in soil, but I never transplanted them, so that's kind of my fault. The only thing you have to watch out for is to always make sure it has water, because once the plants get big and the roots are big, they're going to suck up a lot of water. So you have to make sure you have water in there, that it doesn't go dry. Right? Beyond that, just change the water once in a while and keep feeding it food. If it's in the blooming stage, keep feeding it bloom food. And that's it. Pretty amazing. Next year I'm going to do more. I have more buckets that someone gave me. Like I said, I'm just going to do a whole bunch of these and interconnect them to some kind of a reservoir, so that I don't have to keep an eye on the water level all the time. But it's just crazy growth. Alright, that's all I want to show you guys. Oh, I guess I can show you my hops as well, since we're on this subject. Here are my hops for beer. They go on this line. I think these are cascades. Oh, they're ready to pick too. Wow, I have a lot of work to do. Here are the hops. And on this trellis here, you can't see it because it's all overgrown, there are actually grapes growing there. I'm hoping to get enough grapes this year to do a wine. I don't know. They're still green. These are Steubens, and they're supposed to get bigger, kind of like a bluish purple color, bluish. So they're still green. They're still kind of soaking up. I don't know when they come in. Maybe later in the year, end of mid-September. But as you guys can see, there's grapes everywhere. Last year was still kind of small grapes, so I didn't get much of anything. But this year there's a lot more. So I'm hoping. I've also this year transplanted some. These are clones. Although I did them kind of late in the year, so I'm hoping they'll establish themselves for next year. This way I won't have to spend money to buy more grapes. And eventually I have 2 of these trellises. I'll put another one here against it, and then we'll hopefully have more grapes. We'll see. Horseradish, anyone? By the way, if you plant this horseradish plant, it just transfers, spreads easily, very easily. You have to be careful with that. That's all I want to show you guys.